Call my Sunday, tell them what happened in she relationship, and I trying to vlog since Sunday, but because I had a similar experience, it's like I keep getting hungry or overly emotional, and every time I'm trying to express myself, I'm so passionate about what I'm saying that it come off like ratchet, and I using curse word and whatever. So I try and I make one this morning, and I still upset. So me and my friend share the similar situation, and basically what it's really about is like a man who play poor for you and play rich for somebody else, a man who rather struggle with you and go and rob a bank, thief, go and hold a man whatever he had to do to please the next woman. And this is what I learned basically, right? When a man is really interested in a woman, or when a man really like a woman, he does impress her. He does do what he can to impress her. Even if he poor, he gonna get a job, right? If he don't have no money, he can't get no job. He gonna impress her by doing act of service. Like no care how subtle it is or how small it is. Once a man really interested in you or like you, he gonna impress you. This will happen to me, and this is what happened to my friend yesterday. A lot of us see the red flag. We know these niggas don't like us, but we're still trying to pursue them. And then we get disrespect, we get nothing, and then you know what I mean. But it I kind of gain over it. I'm slowly recovering because I was trying to make a video and I was still upset, right? It's like I don't know what other way to say it. I would say don't entertain a man who not paying not even one of your bills. You know what I mean? But ladies, we have to be self-sufficient too, because I went in a similar situation whereby I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, even the video I made yesterday when I was talking about my rent, I swear to God, I am self-sufficient. I codependent on myself. My rent is paid. I was just trying to make a point that I would never entertain a man who can't pay my bills. Yeah, so a nigga will pay poor with you and rich for your next woman. He will know you're hungry. You sit down there, watch you're hungry, watch you're complaining, and do nothing for you, and go over there and spend $10 million on somebody else who probably gonna buy a designer bag and throw it in a closet and don't have no use for it. A man, I don't even know, but I felt it when my friend said it. I was like, yeah, that experience that I know how hard that is. You know what I mean? I feel like if a man say don't have, you're not, I'm not entertaining. If I ask you tell me no, I go on. Because like when we try to be understanding, we get played, you understand? A man will kick you while you're down and leave you in the desert with no water. I try telling people that. And that's why it's good as women to always have, because like you're come and talk about I want my way money. I still could try to pay my bills. If even to have enough to get by, I make sure I have that because I know I can't rely on no man or nobody. You understand what I mean? Like most men too, some of them men like statuses. They will be with you before they had nothing, and as soon as they have something, they're gone. They're attracted to the woman with the bag, and that's sad, but it's the truth. You understand? And they rather go and spend a whole lot of money on something is useless, right? Than to give you what really needed. You know, and my friend went through similar. Well, yesterday she cried and I'm thinking what she gonna do and whatever. And I was advising her, I was saying to block the nigga. But she's saying she confronted him and he wanna give her money. So I was like, if you didn't get any money when you needed, you know, why now when you probably just want it? You know what I mean? It don't have the same effect to me. But everybody different and everybody, you know, resolve issues differently. You know, but I've been in similar situation like that. A man will it's either you gonna impress him or he gonna impress you. And a lot of we try to impress this nigga by trying to play like we have it all and we have it all figured out, and you know what I mean? And then the next woman who probably do have it all, not playing that, she telling him she wants like an ambulance, and he providing it. So don't be afraid to ask for what you want, and if you're not getting it, don't be afraid to leave as well. You know what I mean? You have to love yourself more than you love a man. Because as I said, I'm going to repeat it because this is what the video is about. A man will play poor for you, struggle with you, and go and play big man, big rich, high value man for your next woman, buying mansion, buying car, all these different things. So you have to know your worth. You know what I mean? And a lot of us know our worth and still I don't know. I just don't know. You know what I mean? And because a lot of us know we work, but we still tolerate niggas like that. I would advise people to cut them the fuck off. Because, oh God, I cursing in this video again. I'm getting passionate. Let me take a minute. So if a nigga not impressing you, even if he don't have money, because if he poor, he gonna look a job if he want to impress you. If he can't look a job, he will impress you by act of service, act of kindness, whatever. Show up in any and whatever way he can. If he ain't doing that, leave. And I always say, even if he doing that for me, that will impress me. I had bills to pay. You know, so everybody does deal with things differently. But that's what my friend was experiencing yesterday. How, you know, the man did she as a man we should struggle with, or a man we should know before you have everything. And he watch she struggle, listen to she pain, you know, go through the struggle with she, and only if you go and elevate somebody who is way more in a better position than she. You know what I mean? And who could help herself. They don't care. You know what I mean? It's who they like, you know. So we had to like ourselves more and just say, well, I can do for myself. If a nigga can't do for me what I could do for myself and not entertain him. He had to do more, you know what I mean?